The Highways Passport is a scheme that all of the members of staff within certainly our business and a lot of the other companies within the industry have. It's a scheme to make sure that we can view the competencies, the qualifications, the inductions and everything that we need to know about our members of staff. One of the biggest challenges for us is that this industry has people coming and going all of the time. So we have our own direct workforce, but we deliver a lot of our work through our supply chain or through agency staff that come and work for us. So when a supervisor went to put their people to work, they almost had to take their word for it that they were qualified and competent. So for us, it's been vital from our safety performance, from I guess our sort of transformation of our work, of how we manage our workforce to use the passport. So the individual users themselves, they get either a physical card or a smart card that they can surface on their phones, which shows their sort of induction records, their qualification records. So really, before someone goes on to, do a job or use a piece of equipment, we can swipe their card and make sure that they've got everything that's needed for that particular role, whether that's an induction for that site, whether that's a qualification, whether that's an in-date licence, whatever they need. When we introduced the system, people were worried how people would buy into it and engage with it, but we've certainly found that the great thing about the system is it's not difficult. And I think people are excited about it. We're now getting feedback from the users that say we want to use it for even more of that transformation journey. The initial project that we started working on was within the National Highways business. So that's the strategic road network, looking at how the group of contractors working with National Highways can implement the passport to become a safer and more effective business. And we saw such benefits from what we'd achieved with our National Highways contracts that we've actually now taken the passport scheme and rolled it out within our local highways businesses, which includes our contract within TfL. So we can now see the visibility of all of our workforce. We could look across our whole business, search for a particular skill and see who had those qualifications to be able to allow us to react to major incidents or major events that happen. So we've found that expanding it from a National Highways project to be our whole highways business has had some real benefits. One of the other benefits of the system is a sort of a fairly recent update, and with the virtual cards that are coming online, is that we can communicate directly with our front line through the Highways Passport. It's always been a challenge in the past because our frontline staff don't have necessarily laptops and email addresses, and the Highways Passport allows us to push messages directly to either all the business or a particular site. So if we know something's happened on a site, so recently been used with the COVID outbreak, if we knew that a particular site maybe had a case and we wanted to let everybody know, the system allows us to search for everybody that's swiped in that location. And for an industry that's got people working all over the country, all over the network, being able to communicate directly with people at any time is a real benefit.